les les prochains, on voit les arbres.
Boy, chop, I don't take people style, like, come down. We next, I see the cheese, and from you see the cheese, I know we next. Yeah, we take the podcast out of port, you see me? Yeah, my mind at them, say, yo, bring the podcast out of road, you see me? For the time being, make some people, if they are passer by, you can get some people in that, because it's not a thing where we are forcing nobody to in our video, and at the same point in time, we want valuable people in our video the same way, because we don't want an idiot, we don't want a yammed, and we don't want no dunce, you see me? We want people who have logical thinking towards my podcast. I don't know about the next man podcast, but I know about my one, be logical speaking and thinking, you see it? And as I say, we now nobody on my podcast now really talk about things where them sip on the internet, because that is an next person's opinion. Even if to you think it's factual, that is an next person's opinion. We want your own opinion. So you give me your own opinion, I'll give my own opinion. You see me? So that is what my podcast is about. Giving your own opinion, not the opinion or the facts of what you see on the internet, but actually your own opinion based on what you analyze and understand. You get me I say? So yeah, that one. Anyway, still, yeah, more people remember for like, subscribe and share. You see me get the thing to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, that me I aim for, you see me? And only my real next supporters them are gonna do that. So if me only have like 2 real next supporters, and them 2 people are gonna make me think get to where it's supposed to be. So at them me I talk to. If I 2 me have, and if I 100 me have, at them me I talk to. But based on my videos, I know me not have no whole heap of supporters. But my real supporters them, I mean have to say you. But my real supporters them, just keep on watching and view my video and like and subscribe. Tell people about it. Say, yo, King Wow about the good for them thing, you know. All if when me I say to you, that makes sense, and all if you know add up. Still tell people, say, yo, support the dog thing, because the dog are going good. That is why I'm not really do no features going forward that much with no higher ups. I'm not really do no videos with no bugger people. You see me? It's all about keeping the thing low key and doing things with people who actually have your best self interest at heart. So if you don't have my interest at heart, fuck you, and have your interest at heart. And that's it. I don't know my racha when it comes to anything on blood. I'm not gonna hide my things. So if I say fuck you, what me think, and that me mean, I'm not gonna delete it or unedit it or nothing like that. Anyway, still, we want to go into, this is actually season 1, episode 7, but this is actually part 2 of the video, which is living in a third world country, you see me, namely Jamaica. So me living in Jamaica as a third world country. I'm going to speak based on the good part I know. So most people, them actually will tell us, yo, Jamaica is known for sports, namely track and field, and music, namely Bob Marley, you see me? So at the point in time, hello boss. Yo! Yo! You want video sir? Eh? Listen. You have to respect me thing in the elder, where are they? Is the mankind still? Where you say Ella? No man, you have to respect the thing. Let's say something I do say with Ella. But me don't know where you do this, so I tell you say, yo, I do something I say, respect the thing, see with Ella boss. Cheer Ella, one get Ella. Don't get me cross man. Go on where you go man. How you man? You respect the thing I tell you say, I do something I say, respect the thing Ella. How you man? Respect the thing man, how you man? Yeah, people have seen me get grimy for me buckler video, because this brother here come like him, I respect the thing. Him see me do it there, so I do my podcast, and him go on like say, I bad this in my brain, and I know say if I want to push it, I can push it. But anyway, still, I'm calm back down for my video, because we keep it calm and cool and collected. You see me? What are them people? What you say? No, I'm not saying no, but watching on the Ella boss, really business. Back to me, I say now, my lovely. beautiful people, you see me? Nigga, yeah, try to get me thinking move from positive to negative, but I'm not going to achievements in any instance. So, as me I say now, people, you see me? Most people don't know Jamaica for a place as track and field, as me I state, you see me? And also them know Jamaica as music, namely Bob Marley, you see me? But there are other things in a Jamaican culture, Jamaican system that is predominant more than the two, because I'm going to speak about one of them, which is investment. So if you are an investor looking to invest in something that will make you worthwhile living and wealthy and all of the sort, then you can invest in Jamaica, because Jamaica is a country that, for example, if you own land, which is property, or any assets and liabilities, or any house, car, any of the sort, then the government of Jamaica cannot come and redeem your house or your possessions if it is that you fall out of grace with the government. They cannot do that. Whilst most countries they can, because most of these countries are first world countries, and the society that grooms or governs them set the rules to the puppets. The puppets them lay out the rules to the mass. So that is how the mass is controlled by the puppets from the hierarchies. There's a hierarchy, so you have the extraterrestrials, which is the aliens. Them control the first in command on Earth. We control the second in command on Earth, which are the puppets. So you have the puppet masters and then the puppets. And then first you have the extraterrestrials, the puppet masters, the puppets. You see me? So then break it down, you see me? So let's just say, so then break it down, so the thing set, you see me? But in regards to the rich aspect of Jamaican culture is mainly track and field and music, you see me? But investment is also a predominant part in Jamaican culture, because they can invest in anything in Jamaican culture, and I guarantee you it will make you profitable, as well as you will have full control over any property or anything, possession that you have in Jamaica. You get what I'm saying? Because of third world levels, so that is significant in our culture. You get what I'm saying? As well as you have Jamaica is a country of raw talent when it comes to being creative, because you have a lot of YouTubers, you have a lot of dancers, entertainers, people who are in the entertainment field who actually put Jamaica on a different levels compared to other first world countries, because Jamaica is a third world country. We don't have the necessary tools to get our thing out there. However, because of the steadfast movement of the social media and thing, that is how Jamaicans have been able to push forward their creativity through the world system, because due to Corona coming out, most people get access to stay home and actually be creative, and we were actually a part of that, you see me? So that is the reason, hence we were able to do all of this, you see me? So on a whole, Jamaica is very creative when it comes to dance, when it comes to music, when it comes to entertainment, acting, any of the sort, isn't it? So investment, entertainment, not just reggae music on the whole, but entertainment on the whole. You see me, Jamaica has grasped that. You see, in regards to being trending or trendy, I think Jamaica has moved from that aspect of not being so trendy to being trendy based on the criteria that they follow, based on what they use to gain their followers, or get an egoistical demeanor. You get what I'm saying? So I would say that. And investment is mainly based off crime rate and the venue where you're actually going to have the business. Those two influence how to do a business. So if you have a business in a place where the crime rate is 100%, then you know say there's going to be a fluctuation in the economical side of your business, you see me? And if it's a case where the area is far away from where most people can actually reach towards your business, then you will also have a low in regards to income, because there won't be a lot of people to get towards you. Even if you were to charge people, like say, oh, alright, we're going to do delivery service to you, people still wouldn't be able to pay for that fee, because if them cannot make the move come to you, then they're not going to be able to pay the extra fees, because that's just naturally what it is. Anything a person wants, then go to the extra mile for. So if me have a business, say, for example, me have a business in the hills or up in the mountains, and most people can reach towards me to buy my business or view my business or get something off of my business, that means that people actually can that's not really an issue in my business, because people can actually reach to my business. But if it's a case where one and few people come, then I know say, yo, possibilities of them not being able to be there are monetary gains, and it can be not being able to be portals or transportation as well. You get what I'm saying? So it all come back down to where your business are there and the crime rate. Since recently, most of the, what should I say, upper echelon communities are spiraling to becoming more developed. For example, mineralites has recently been developed. Well, it has been developed over the years, but they just recently added additional development to it. And this is not just one community, you have other communities going along ahead in Jamaica, across Jamaica, that are being developed with a lot of infrastructures and a lot of stuff. And you can also say in regards to that is associated with the crime rate as well as venue where the places where the business actually will be. Because, for example, where this business is, it's actually set in between the roundabout and the highway. So you know, say you have to pass this business, or you have to pass this building, or whichever way they want to have it yourself. You get what I'm saying? And also, there's 1 in a 10 chance of crime actually taking place here. So this has an influence a lot of people coming to actually do business here, because people are always deterred by crime and violence when doing business, and also about how far they will have to go to reach their business. Because if me have to go, Maypen to buy one clocks and clocks. So for example, there is a clock store in Maypen and there's a clock store in Mineralize here. I would actually go to the one in Mineralize because it's actually closer. Proximity of me getting to here, getting the class, reaching back up is far more closer than going to Maypen. And if I was to weigh the crime rate, I would say I would prefer here, because I've been here, and if I can tell you of 5 times I've actually heard people being killed or getting killed where I'm actually living, then I would be telling a lie. So those 2 factors would influence doing business in Jamaica. And it all comes back down to investment. People who do investment in places that they feel safe, not only feel safe, but also the area is not far away, if you get what I'm saying. So it's not a case where you have to take 3 taxis if you get to my business just to buy something or if you get something. No, that is not the case. You get what I'm saying? So as I said, investment is a factor that actually influence your diaspora of the good part of Jamaica. You get what I'm saying? Also, the good part of Jamaica, or the best part of Jamaica, is tourism, because tourism influences how first and second world countries look at Jamaica. You get what I'm saying? How the outer world view Jamaica. To be honest, the outer world view Jamaica like it's actually like a maze, or like a crossword puzzle, or like a snake and ladder game where all you have to do, once you eat the food, you have to make it through. That's how the tourists actually look upon Jamaica. Not only that, tourists are actually safe in Jamaica, whilst the actual Jamaicans are not safe. But I will adjust that on the second topic, so you guys will see that. But what I'm saying is actually this. Tourism influences Jamaica on a scale where if you tell a tourist that don't come to Jamaica, them still not come. Because when they come to Jamaica, they are not seeing the Irie man when regular Jamaican know they are actually seeing the air Jamaica. Remember, you know, when them come on the hotel, you know, them not get nothing but the best treatments where we as regular Jamaicans now get from the government. You get what I'm saying? So it's a case where them now and even when them do go in the areas where they are considered crime prone areas. Even when them go in areas where them consider crime prone areas, you still not gonna have a tourist go there and say, yo, you know, say, them a tell me say I be a crime rate there, something that would never happen because the tourists are like, oh, they're just shitting, and then not only that, crime is everywhere. When you go to a tourist country, you are actually scared. But when tourists come to Jamaica, they are actually like, yo, we are heaven. You get what I say? So that is an aspect that influence how people would have considered Jamaica to be a safe haven or good in enough senses, because if you look at it this way, if you are investing in Jamaica, you actually want to come to Jamaica and spend some time. When you come to Jamaica and come spend some time, you expect say you're supposed to live. You should actually expect say you live to the best of your abilities, you know, because you actually work hard. You get me, I say you work hard for the day where you're there. You put in a lot of work for the day where you're there. So you gotta say, alright, I feel like say, yo, I'm supposed to enjoy whatever me I do. You see me? But if you invest in our country, invest in something, and you can't enjoy it, then what the sense you can invest in it? And yeah, as we stay tuned, there are a lot of investors in Jamaica. We are investing in Jamaica upon our own. You get what I say? But most of them people, them do this based upon, as we stay here, the area. No one not really invest in a Tivoli Gardens. See me in a Rima, Grand Spin, a Jungle, Mountain View. Because business there will actually be an influx, because crime rate for one of the influence that business, extortion, all of the sort. And even if you are not in the position of getting extorted, the people when you put in the place to be there for you are going to get extorted. So eventually they're going to start ball to you if you do something about it. So eventually you're going to have to see me. So that is that in regards to that. You see me. So members me telling the people, you have tourism, you have investment, you see me. Everybody don't know say music, you see me. Yeah, name it Bob Marley, you see it. We have the food. We actually have the food, and most people outside of Jamaica's diaspora know that Jamaican food is 100% authentic. You see me, there are no additives, no additives, no additional nothing. You see me, everything is just natural from the root. From the grass to the root to everywhere, everything is just natural. You get what I'm saying? So it's not a case where you're going to say, alright, you're getting the food where you're going to say, oh shit, I'm going to be like, I'm not getting a real potent out of this or whatever. No. Everything where I get out of Jamaican style is actually natural. So you're not going to really feel no type of way when you consume food. And most of them food are healthy food. So it's a case where, as we state, the food, the entertainment, which includes the music, and people who are entertaining for you upon our whole investments, you see me? And yeah, so music, food, entertainment, investments, tourism, those are the top 5 good parts about Jamaica. So people, if you stay tuned for the part, so this is actually part 2 of the good, the bad and the ugly. So as stated, episode 1, season 7, part 2 of the good, the bad and the ugly of living in a third world country, namely Jamaica. So if you made it to the end of this video, just remember to like, subscribe and share, get this to 1,000 subscribers and more. You get what I'm saying? Remember the WeNext family, people. Always remember the trees. You know this is more than a brand. This is a moniker, you see me? And you know WeNext do this from them heart. the trees of this from them artists. Remember King Over music, King Over, the HOVAHS. You get me people, remember. So if you want made it to the end of this video, just remember to like, subscribe and share, you see it? Remember to get the thing to 1,000K. So I'm greedy, 1,000K me I say. So I guess this is actually it. I was gonna say people may take the podcast on the road. Get a lot of breeze, change up the style, change up everything. So yeah, and if a person actually see what me I do and I feel like they want to put in a word, that's actually it. But we not force nobody because you know Jamaican people stay in fun. Anyways, this why chop like that, people style like come down. We next to see the cheese, I'm see the cheese and know we next. Boom!
Rifle binds and burn them up, turn them over, broke them up. As in go fi take a sip out the ink up, take a puffy man in rascal girl. Man them belly them a chuck, never know me so fuck up. Evil us so till he walk, I ain't let me a go cut. Cause a pussy a go suck, turn the girl in a me suck. Want to see how she cock up, push it in she all a buck. Overflow like